Hello and welcome everybody to Domino Day. No, to Fats Domino Day. I'm Christian from Berlin, and Fats Domino has been one of the greatest groovers out there. Incredible groove he's got. And I dared to do a slow version, a ballad version of Blueberry Hill, and I was hugely surprised it became one of the hits on my channel. Maybe you want to check that one out. I'll link it in the description box. Now let's go and groove. Let's play domino, and if we talk about let's play Fats Domino, we talk about groove. And of course, then first of all, we talk about the most famous left hand from Blueberry Hill. And it's this one. We start straight away, you know, the upbeat. It's not a tutorial on Blueberry Hill. So, and then we have the left hand. And let's have a look. It's one of our old friends with a little extra. And that's this one. This is the basis for this. And 2 and 3 and 4 and here comes the extra bit. It's this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The triplet in the end and the extra jump. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I would play this. Usually, if I play the minor third and the major third, I played with the same finger, with the third finger. Here, I would probably play it with the fourth finger and the third finger. Here, okay. Now you're not happy until I showed you. Well, this actually it starts on the subdominant, the piece. So it's in. Here, it's where the piece originally is not in C, but if it was in C, we would start on the F, on the subdominant, and then, and it's the same here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and duk duk duk. 1 and 2 and 3 and duk 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 duk. And of course you want G then. 1 and 2 and 3. And here, 1 and 2 and 3, and then whatever you do. When we talk about Fats Domino groove, we are talking about massive groove. Even if I played this perfectly, like by physical timing, I would still not manage to groove like him. I could practice it for ages. It's just a matter of feeling of micro timing that he has that makes him just a total groover. And even if he just plays, or especially if he just plays like these thirds are never to be triplets are never to be underrated. Just this da, 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 da. It's not a science. I cannot describe it. It's a mystery. Like some people play the same thing and it grooves, and other play apparently the same thing and it does not groove. So, yeah. So stay close to the key. Don't play it like it. And then you can of course accentuate a little bit. If you go to F, we will have that a little bit later. You can always take, I would here use the voicing, minor 7, 3, and 5, so 7, 3, 5 voicing. Okay, so but we're coming to the next bit. Show you a little intro, typical of him. Like, if we are in C, it's like this. It's a very close relative. It's like a one-eyed sibling of, but it's not one-eyed. It's one-egged sibling. Is it called identical? It's not an identical twin. In Germany, we call it one-egged sibling. So It starts like here. We again we do the same, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and then we have another typical groove by the master himself, and it's like hold on, what was that? Yes. And you saw already that, of course, in G. Here I would play the third finger. It's up to you, but if you go for one solution, stay with it, or you will just get confused. Your mind will get even more confused than it already is. Okay, so if you decide for the third finger, stay with it. If you decide for the fourth finger, stay with it on all chords or for all the rest of your beautiful life. And here you might have realized already. Listen to this. Yeah. Listen to the difference. There is this, it's a science amongst good bass players, how long you hold a note. It's very essential for the sound. So listen to this. You see, there's a difference to it. Yeah. To this. So it grooves a little bit better. There's some air in between. It has an effect on the overall sound of the rhythm section. That is you. Now we come to one that I really like, and this is very Fuchsy Domino-y, and is that Ain't That a Shame? One of the songs I love so much. I don't know where this has its origins, but we have the fifth bass I told you about. We're in country piano or in some blues variations. It's the fifth of the C. It's G played downwards, so the fifth down bass if you want. So, then like we have the upbeat, which is also from country piano. You know. See, the upbeat, typical country piano upbeat, we have that also in some blues variations. And here's, and now comes the great part. It's dotted, swung, swing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Realize that I played a different voicing here. Here. Before I played the F here, and here I played here. Both, by the way, without the root. It's not forbidden to play the root, but it's a nice, it gives a different sound. So where were we? C here. And F. Lovely groove, huh? It's really great. And how fast can you play it? Like, yeah, that's probably the speed. Okay. Then we, of course, yeah, we talk about fats. We must talk about something I did already in a tutorial. It's a shuffle beat, but it must be mentioned here too. It's my holy duty. Is this one?
yeah, we have a walking bass here. I repeat it quickly. So for those who have not watched the other tutorial, go subscribe to my channel. You become more beautiful on my channel, and it also helps you cope with daily life. We have the with the octave. You can also play with the 7, doesn't matter. And then we have the typical shuffle. And this again is at first sight a very easy task, but again, there are people who play this and it's just, you don't know why, it just wants you to dance because it's grooving so much. And then others, like people from Berlin with their clumsy German swing feeling, they just never manage, like myself. Like, and here you can of course then tie the different chord, like go to the F, so that we're here on F now. Or you can like, you can always play this with the 6 or 6 voicing here. Yeah, very popular too. And now watch this. So you just go back, that you can do the run up. And you see? Or 6. That's already a different chapter. It's the like, okay, while we're here, D minor 7 is the resolution of the blues instead of playing the 5 and the 4, like we play the 2 and the 5, like D minor 7, and we use this to play a beautiful run of the walking bass here. And again, to go to the G7. Got this? And now, that was it. Groove, groove, groove. I hope you enjoyed this.
I very much hope you liked grooving along as much as I did. If you did, please don't forget to press your thumbs up on the like button. It helps my channel to grow truly. And I say thanks for coming by. Stay safe. Cheers from Berlin.